since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that.
You look at Oklahoma City, a great chance here for them to close out the series and move on to the finals.
Yeah, and it's not a chance they want to pass up. When you can close out a series on your home court, the last thing you want to do is give up momentum and have to go back on the road.
Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. From the baseline, and he hits the jumper.
And physically, Edwards may not look young, but he is just scratching the surface of what he can become. A lot of upside in this young man.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Conley looking for an opening. Puts up a deep 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Now Dort. Misses the baby hook. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Williams. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. Randall against Williams. Randall pass to Conley. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Randall. They double Randall. The kick out to Conley. And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Thunder trail by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. Checked by Randall. And it's Holmgren missing. Minnesota leading by 3. Randall inside. Holmgren's there. Minnesota again missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Williams. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. And it's a tie ball game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. We love seeing these type of results.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Minnesota has possession. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Dort outside. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Williams against McDaniels. Back to Randall. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
The first one falls. One of 2 that time. The Thunder have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Dort for 3. And Conley grabs the miss. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. From downtown. Another miss by Minnesota. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. To shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Randall. That one drops for him. Randall's got 6 points.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
McDaniels against Williams. McDaniels with some nice D.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Gobert. No points yet. Conley passes to Gobert. Can't cash it in from close range. Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Dort. Hartenstein with it. From deep, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Conley. Edwards with it. Back to Daniels. Gobert with a screen on Williams. McDaniels can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Here's Randall over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Edwards, that's good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to... And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
Caruso with it, picked up by Reed. Pass to Wallace. Williams with the screen. Wallace's shot is good. It's a tie ball game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Clark. Randall deciding where to go with it. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Outside, Williams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16 so far. Alexander Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Jacks up a three. Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City shooting only 39% in the early going. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Randall. No good with a layup. Left side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
DiVincenzo against Caruso. Here's Randall. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Randall, pass to Alexander Walker. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Wiggins with a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. DiVincenzo covering, and it's in there.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. And that misses. That would have put him up. 54 seconds left in the first. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Caruso, left side. The shot from 20 feet out. Minnesota with a rebound. The 11-footer. Here's Randall. Wallace pulls it in. Thunder with a lead. Lays it up and banks it in. Wallace has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's the three. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They set a pick. Puts up a three. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, Anthony Edwards takes flight.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Wiggins looking around from the arc. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game. Now DiVincenzo gets to see a basket. Pass to Edwards. The three is up. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Nice open look, but it's no good.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Miller outside. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. For three, DiVincenzo. The Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Miller outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. In the drought, and it's good on the layup. Alexander Walker's got 5 points. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Williams with it. And And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. SGA working through contact inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Miller, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards for three. Edwards on target.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Man, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
DiVincenzo, pass to Miller. And another three from Minnesota.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
The drive by Shea. Tries yet again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Outside, Alexander Walker. Up top, Edwards. On the take.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Thunder trail by 3. Wallace with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Back to Wiggins. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Getting it done inside. Edwards.
And, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. To end the run. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Conley passes to Randle. Now McDaniels. Williams defending. The three, Randle. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fade away. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Up top, Randle. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. He was all alone on that one. Randle's got 13.
Taking it himself, Randle changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Dort outside. Knocked loose. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Conley. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Conley. No good. Thunder trail by 4. Dort with it. Down low. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Now here's Gobert. No points so far. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
He's off on the first.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Williams. He's got 9. Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Williams finds Dort. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. Shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Williams has got 11.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Randall left side. Drives to the hoop. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Holmgren. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Wallace. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And stolen by Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. Now here's Conley. No made baskets yet. Pass to McDaniels. Over Williams. McDaniels can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. It's tipped. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
First one falls for him.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
The Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And both free throws good for McDaniels.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Now here's DiVincenzo. Still no points. For three, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Hey, I like the competitive spirit. When you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Holmgren finds Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Clock at 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Joe. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Now here's Gobert. Randall. Williams grabs the board. Outside Joe. Pass to Williams. All sorts of time. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough.
By Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Out left to the wing. Here's Randall. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Outside Joe. Pass to Holmgren. From deep. Rebound Minnesota.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Randall against Hartenstein. Randall right side. Shoots over Hartenstein. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Randall's got 4 points this quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Williams. Here's Holmgren. Checked by Randall. The focus from Holmgren there. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, they are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie?
Smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Thunder leading by 5. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double teamed. Dort a screen on McDaniels. Williams misses.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Conley. McDaniels got 5.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the floater. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Pass to Randall. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
11 feet out. Tries again. And he can't get that one. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves trail. Randall outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. With the drive. With the fadeaway. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
In transition, Randall extremely mobile for a power forward.
Start the second half. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him and me. Those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside McDaniels for the lead. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 23 points.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams against McDaniels. Back to Dort. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Dort's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. 3-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Mike Conley.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Shooting two.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Randall outside. There's the triple. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Dort against Edwards. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams in the post. McDaniels covering. Here's Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Here's McDaniels. He's got 5. For 3, Randall. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Hartenstein with it. Defended by Gobert. Hartenstein, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Randall. That shot is off. Great D that time from Holmgren. Williams against McDaniels. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Now Randall. He's covered by Holmgren. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Randall. He's got 17. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Minnesota again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. Driving inside. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Thunder leading by 5. Dort outside. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28 points for the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Offensive rebound, Randall. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Williams. Over Randall. Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 5. Out to the wing. Back to Alexander Walker. Launches it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's good for 2.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Randall outside. The 3-ball. Randall with another miss.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
There's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 7. Caruso outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Dort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. And now it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead. Oh, there's the... Oh! Rudy on the lob.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Dort, the pass to Caruso. Hartenstein a screen. Shoots from 14. No good there. Nice D from Alexander Walker. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Dort against Edwards. Outside, Alexander Walker. Picked by Gobert. The 3. On target from range. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And here's Edwards outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Williams in the post. Randall's there. Good work defensively by Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Dort defending. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. Williams from long range. Counted from distance. Williams has got 16 points now.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. He does not get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 12. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Randall draws the double. Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen. And DiVincenzo hits from deep.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He's off on that one. And so it's Oklahoma City. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside, DiVincenzo fires the 3, knocks down the triple.
DiVincenzo gets great lift on his shot and right now playing at a great pace.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Well, the Timberwolves shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Minot. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Now Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Edwards. Wallace outside. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here is DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Throw good, Edwards.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Now here's Wallace. Wiggins with a screen on Edwards to the middle. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Edwards outside. A rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wallace. Back to Caruso. Now Williams. Caruso outside. And the three off target. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Clark for three. Unable to get that one. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, an aggressive slash from SGA.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
DiVincenzo with it. Here's Reed. And the shot is good off the backboard. Reed's got his first points of the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Wallace. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Wallace outside. Williams from long range. Drains the triple. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And here's Edwards outside. Wow, what a response from Edwards.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a nice finish on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in just the second half.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Pass to Clark. Shoots over Caruso. Clark, no good.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Now here's Wallace. Fires from deep. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Left side, Edwards. Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for Clark. And Williams drops them both. Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Dort. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Wallace outside. No good from outside. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Lead in the post. Williams defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he drops the first. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And Williams is subbed in for Wiggins. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Julius Randle comes in for DiVincenzo. good from the line that time. Here's Williams. The three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now Edwards. Conley passes to Randall. Over Dort. Randall can't hit.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Now here's Edwards. 4-3. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got rebound number 7 tonight. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Dort outside. Outside, Williams. From outside the arc. And another three for Oklahoma City.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Reed. Pass to Edwards. The putback. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 10. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Conley. And here's Edwards. Watched by Wallace. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And the Thunder making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels is checked in for Reed. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Williams has got 24.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Gobert against Hartenstein. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Conley. To halt the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Outside, Williams. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Gobert. High arcing shot. Edwards can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. For three, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Edwards. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 45 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react
right now, on their heels.
Now here's Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. That shot off. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the right side. Hartenstein finds Dort. And a miss there on the triple. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. For three, Randall. And again with the rebound.
Feasting on the boards. He is having his way inside.
And he's nearing the franchise record for rebounds in a playoff game. And the Oklahoma City Thunder will move on.
And I tell you what, they have earned the title of champions of the West. Well earned, well deserved, and all of the organization deserves an awful lot of credit. The front office, the coaching staff, the players, their families, a lot of sacrifice goes into becoming a champion.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they've faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible. They'll be carrying some serious momentum into the finals.
So for tonight, they'll celebrate being the Western Conference champions. But tomorrow, all attention on the NBA Finals. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.